Researching Bilingualism and Introduction. Now in the coming modules, we will move on issues related to researching bilingualism. So, what are the research related issues? What are the things that we need to be careful about? How does researcher identity affect the bilingual research? What are the implications of researcher identity? What is the implications of the identity of those who are being researched? What is the significance of the context within which the research is being conducted? Because please remember that most of the bilingual studies are in real life situations, most of them. It also depends whether the researcher is coming from a psycholinguistic perspective or a sociolinguistic perspective or a sociologist perspective, then even the context of the research or the data collection might also be different. We will talk about a number of examples and see how things can look different or be different based on different contexts or researcher identities, and what issues can arise from there. However, it is important to remind you that the focus of our discussion is the behavior of the bilinguals. That is why we were focusing more on language mixing and all those aspects. For now, we are not touching upon language planning and other sociolinguistic issues. We'll come to them in a while. So, we will also see how different theoretical stances can lead to the collection of data via different research methods. And if you use different research methods also, then even your interpretations not only can change, but also remember that it is very difficult in bilingual research to compare data. And we'll see why is it important to compare data and what issues are there specifically in relation to bilingual research. So we will actually also cover what are the questions that need to be kept in mind when we are trying to go through or study different researches being published, and how to keep those questions in mind yourself if you choose to do bilingual research. I think it's extremely important because as students, you must have realized that it's a source of a lot of confusion because different researchers are saying different things about the same phenomena. Now, this is exactly the one thing that in higher education you need to be cognizant of, or get this special kind of training that allows you to be the person who is a critic yourself. So you need to decide which ones are the fields of the research or the stances of the research that appeal to you and seem to be more validated than the other. So you need to have that kind of critical thinking. It's no more a textbook in which everything stated there has to be accepted as the final truth.